Hey guys, what's going on? So we beat Slumbering City Extreme the other day, so we now have access to Glacial Plains. We're going to be doing that today. Of course, we have to start on normal mode, but, you know, could still be quite hard. They nerfed Slumbering City very much to allow more people to get into Glacial Plains, so it's absolutely no problem to beat it, which is cool, because now we can see the new content. Whatever, we're just going to go in here. I do still want to review the Light and Dark Lats. I know everyone knows everything about them already anyway, but I want to give my thoughts on them. But not in today's video, because today I just felt like I wanted to do Glacial Plains. We have all water Astromons here, so we probably could get through it with our just general light dark team, but we're gonna see if we have any decent wood Astromons in here. Well, we have Banshee. I don't know if I did something with her gyms recently though. Yeah, I kinda messed with her gyms a little bit, but it might be okay. I know Horan's decent as well, so we're gonna take Cupid for our healer, Banshee, Horan, and one more damage dealer, but let's just go ahead and go with Mona. Mona's always a good pick. So I suppose there'll be some sort of story here. Let's see. Let's go and get some sound also. It's freezing here and everything's covered in snow. It seems stories of Arctica's extreme snowfall weren't exaggerations. Lucky for you, I can help with the cold. Yeah. Ooh, I'm not cold anymore. You can do stuff like this? Yes, after not being able to help in the magma crags, I decided to learn some spells for controlling the heat. We've got an update for you. Windows is a service, and that's amazing, Sierra. Looks like we'll be able to keep moving forward. Don't forget, help out the Astromons. They're only level 66, so maybe that's enough. It looks like they're going down pretty quickly. So this video is going to be sort of more of a let's play. Obviously, since I can kill them so easily, you guys probably don't want to really see this, so I'm going to be back in a little bit once there's like more story or something interesting happens, maybe a boss or whatnot, and yeah, see you guys in a second. So the first level was very easy. That's to be expected. We are in normal mode after all. Second stage done, still very manageable. Wait a minute, did I just get, oh look at that, we can get these new gyms here. The Gym of Zeal, only 1 to 2 star, but that's pretty interesting. You said Arctica's still unexplored territory, right? Yes, even in my training as a navigator, we only studied it briefly. There are very few indigenous inhabitants in this region, and it's very difficult for outsiders to approach. Yeah, and I bet there aren't really any natural resources here that humans would need. Do you think we'll really be able to find clues here about Kaz? Well, we have to pass through these snowfields anyway in order to reach the place where the goddess's robe hangs down. Hopefully we'll be able to find more clues along the way. Looks like we're going to be fighting our first boss here, a water Yeti. We basically know her skills, but that's basically it because, you know, boss stats are going to be wildly different from the actual Astromon. Again, water, every Astromon so far has been water, so getting a decent wood team for the extreme modes would be a good idea. They might become different elements in the second half. The Astromons here feel familiar. Oh really? Have you seen them before? Yeah, where I'm from, we had animals called penguins and sea lions. The Astromons here look a lot like them. That's interesting. Those animals also lived in cold climates. Latesia doesn't feel very different from Earth. One of the criteria for selecting masters from other worlds is that they come from a place similar to Latesia. It makes it easier for them to adjust. Yeah, it's been pretty easy to get used to things here. At times, though, I do miss home. Oh well, the flow of time in Latesia is sometimes much different from other worlds, so it's possible that very little time has passed in your world even after spending a long time here. I mean, I don't know all that much about the contraction, why do they use words like that? Of time, but I'm sure don't need to worry about things back home. Haha, why are you laughing? I appreciate you trying so hard to cover for me. Heh. I already know about the difference in time, Sierra. Zephyros explained it to me. Realistically, all that's waiting for me back home right now is a bunch of homework I don't want to do. Adventuring here in Latesia is a million times better. This is a very long conversation, so in other words, you were just playing around with me. Your reaction was great, don't talk to me. Okay, yes, please don't talk to me anymore. Here we go, getting to the boss now. Ooh, that Astromon looks human. That's a Yeti. They're said to live in snowy regions and to excel at hand-to-hand combat. Be careful. It's amazing that they can actually thrive in this climate. Let's see how strong this one is. Again, we're just gonna let them auto. I have a feeling they'll be just fine on their own. So far, so good. Yeti is just attack down and defense down, so I can't really see any strategy that you would really need here, except just some decently strong Astromons, wood preferably, and yeah, that's pretty much it. She might be able to be stunned or anything. Well, we can't check that now because she's dead, but I saw that there was something there. She's probably immune to CC and stuff like most bosses are. Ah yes, here we go, and now we have wood Astromons thrown into the mix as well. So, but for the first half, it's all water, which is kind of cool because you can take as many wood as you want and also water, just no fire. Here it gets a little bit harder now because now you have to decide if you're going more fire, more wood. Wood would still be the best because they have no weakness here, just an advantage against at least this one water here. But I'm going to be a little bit risky and take my Wildfang in there. I like Wildfang because I believe she still has the Siphon set. Yeah, so she might be able to get us through it a bit quicker. And since there are 3 out of 4, or I guess like 75%, depends on the RNG, wood Astromons there, she should still have a pretty good advantage. We got some more story here, and I just now realized my face cam is covering half of the text box, so I'm gonna move that. There we go. What do you think these purple crystals are? They're amethyst, actually. I really like amethyst. I was collecting amethyst for a while. They're pretty, huh? Amethyst is difficult to process with our current technology though, so it's relatively cheap as a material. That's true. Properly processed amethyst is rather expensive, but it's something only the top smiths can produce. Does that mean Tina— oh god, Tina. Yeah, Tina could do it for about all of your gold for the next 3 months. She's one of the greatest smiths in Laticia, right? I mean, not that you'd know from how often she fails. Thank you, someone said it. Upgrading gems is extremely difficult, trying to match the wavelength of a tiny gem so that— oh yeah, give her all the excuses. She does it on purpose. Of a tiny gem so that your work has any effect is like trying to match a single strand of hair with a specific lat. That's crazy. Even the best smiths aren't half as good as Tina at upgrading gems. She also only charges the actual cost of the material she uses. Other places charge at least 5 times her rate. Man, they're really trying to get us off Tina's back, huh? True, she does seem to charge us good rates. Really? Why? Wait, why did we even start talking about Tina? The developers know. Looks like we got another boss here. Moreau Don. I don't remember this dude. I don't think we actually reviewed him yet. Maybe it's one of the new natural 4 stars. Probably shouldn't take Wildfang this time. Gonna go back to Horan. Even though there probably will be some wood on the way. This guy, he has no special skills. He'll just do more crit damage, so he'll probably be— and he's an attacker, so could be you want to try and fight fire with fire in this case and just bring a lot of heavy hitters, which I'm kind of doing anyway. Maybe defense break, perhaps. I'm not sure if it's totally necessary, but we're just going to go in there and give it a try. It should work out fine because we are strong enough, and probably we'll have some more story in here as well. Yep, up over there you can see a large cavern that's now collapsed. I think a very big Astromon used to live there. Considering the region we're in, it was probably either a mammoth or a Wendigo. Wendigo, yeah. They're both quite large. I've never seen one in person, but I saw illustrations of them during my studies. Was it Wendigo actually, that dude there? I wasn't ever checking their Evo 3s, so it could have been. Do you think whatever it was is still trapped in there? It doesn't look like the cause of the collapse was natural. It's hard to say. Such a wild Astromon wouldn't stand by quietly while its home was destroyed. It's possible that it became enraged and is now patrolling the area. We better be careful. Okay, so we're getting to the boss. Again, I'm just gonna let them auto it. Is that an elephant? It's a Moreau Don, one of the most powerful Astromons in the Glacial Plains. That's the final evolutionary form of a mammoth. Okay, so we haven't actually reviewed him yet. It must be what was living in that cavern. It looks strong, and it's kinda cute. Cute? It looks more angry to me. They say it uses the full weight of its body when it attacks. That sounds lovely. Make sure our Astromons don't get crushed by it. Hear that, everyone? Be careful. We are gonna target him, though, just because. See how much we can do right off the bat. A good amount, about a little over half it looks like, and maybe their second attack will destroy it, yeah. And we forgot to check the thing with the boss. Oh, girl in black is back. You're here? What an unpleasant surprise. I'm guessing you're trying to get through here. It feels like it's been forever since we last saw you, or is it just me? It's been precisely 82 days since our last encounter. I wonder if that's like real time. I wonder if that— I don't know, because it does seem about maybe that long. You've really been counting? Did you miss us? I was only counting the days until I could crush you like insects. For now, though, I shall leave you alone. That is my master's will. Hey, wait a minute. Are you the one who destroyed the home of that Morrow, that Mammo, that elephant? Wow, you're not quite as dumb as you look. Yes, that was me. I got bored waiting for you. An angry Moreau Don is nothing to be trifled with. It could have very well been the end of you both. You really have no conscience, huh? Destroying an innocent elephant's home. You're terrible. Apologize to the Moreau Don. I'm not the one who just attacked a poor Astromon that had lost its home. You're the one who created this situation in the first place. Okay, it's dragging on a little bit. Things will only get worse for you from here. I think I'll now go on up ahead and wait. She's really a weird one. Anyway, let's get going. Oh, come on. Okay, before we do, I'm going to use a simple healing spell on the Moreau Don. Its wounds aren't very deep, so it wake up in a little bit. So we should have one more boss, more like a final boss sort of thing going on here. But first, just some more stages, so I'll be back when there's like more story and such to read. That was quick. Sierra, which Astromon is the strongest around here? The Moreau Don we faced before was strong, but the strongest is probably the Wendigo. That's probably the final boss. It's big, ferocious, and smart. They also say these plains are the home of the Cerulean sorceress, but no one has ever found her tower, so I don't know where she would be. I see. I wonder if that girl in black is going to cause more trouble. I'm worried about that too. Okay. Alright, well, here we are at the final boss, Wendigoror. That's a pretty funny name. Wendigoror. Yeah. Okay, well, he can be pretty annoying with his taunting skills there. It's only 50% though. I assume it'll be 50% also when he's attacking. Just gonna go with my general team here. A couple woods thrown in there. Got my Cupid in case I need healing, but I kind of doubt it. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, probably read a bit more story here. And yeah, let's go ahead. What you got for me, Sierra? Sierra, oh, we are talking to the girl in black. Heh. She says heh too much. It's you, again. What are you planning this time? Me? Nothing. That means you're definitely up to something. The Wendigo that lies at the end of this path is head of all the Glacial Plains. Think you can handle it? All I did was help it realize its full potential. I knew it. Mogati, let's just go around. We don't have to keep putting up with this girl's schemes. Is what I'd like to say, but we have no real choice other than to go through here to get to our destination. So you're saying we have to fight? Hey, girl in black, why on earth do you keep trying to mess with us? Mess with you? Me? No, I simply enjoy watching fools like you struggle. That's exactly what messing with us means. You're a master, right? Let's see your Astromons and fight face to face. Oh man, that would actually be pretty cool to, like, do a little PvP sort of thing going on there. As though I would ever casually show puppets of order like you my true strength. Astromons in the wild are enough to take care of you. Ha, you say that as though you haven't lost to us multiple times. She must have a really short memory, or maybe she's delusional. I just meant I don't need to be the one to defeat you. Now let's see you struggle. Well, I'd definitely be down for like a Astromaster versus Astromaster story battle. I think that'd be pretty cool. They should definitely do that. So here we are at the boss now. Looks like we'll have a little bit of a scene here with our dude Wendigoror Horgorg. I forgot what he was called. There he is. Wendigoror. Is that big Astromon the Wendigo she was talking about? It's not just a Wendigo, it's a Wendigoror. That's so fun to say. A Wendigo's final form. I feel a very aggressive aura coming from it. Looks like we've no other choice. If it wants a fight, we give it a fight. I'll be eating a snack as I watch. You must feel so brave hiding up there away from the action. Again, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Again, more than half there, but here we can see invincibility, immune to taunt, seal, thirst, and action inhibiting effects. So it's immune to pretty much everything except like sap, attack break, defense break. So those are the things you want to focus on when you're bringing debuffers. Attack and defense break are always good. So we'll probably need to start implementing some like actual strategies when you get up to like extreme mode, maybe even hard. It starts getting too hard. So he taunted 2 of my Astromons. I think my Cupid has nearly max resist, and probably my Horan. All my Astromons have some resist, so that was hard, but we won. It really wasn't hard at all. Don't be so proud. My master wouldn't have taken an interest in you if you were too weak to win here. Wait, weren't you talking about how weak we were earlier? Don't take her too seriously. She was too scared to even fight us with her own Astromons. If you saw my true power, you'd go insane out of fear. You don't want to wake this sleeping dragon. A lot of talk, no bite or bark, bite, whatever. Ooh, how scary. Soon enough you'll have your chance. A chance to learn the truth about this world. It would be good for you to make a wise decision then. There you go again, speaking gibberish. Try not to die before then. What do you think, Sierra? Should we keep moving forward? I don't know what kind of trap she set for us, but we should try to prepare as best we can. Yeah, I wonder what awaits us ahead. So, I guess that'll be it for part 1. I don't know. I might do a part for each, like, difficulty and Glacial Plains and also the Aurora Plateau. Maybe, if this is interesting to you guys, I'm not too sure. But I'm starting to get a little bit invested in the little story here. I mean, you know, mobile game stories are usually not very interesting, but you know, it's not that bad in my opinion. But yeah, we have unlocked Aurora Plateau at least. There will be some more stories there, probably. And then we have to go back to Glacial Plains, Aurora Plateau, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to see something like this, I guess, leave a like. If not, still leave a like. Well, no, don't, because then I actually won't know. Just don't. You can also leave a dislike if you don't want to see this anymore. Generally don't like dislikes, you know, they hurt my feelings, but it would be good to know. So like if you want to see more, dislike if you don't. That'll be it for this episode. Make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you think about it, the series, if you want me to continue, if you want me to not continue. Thanks guys, as always, for watching, and until next time.